Hey guys, welcome back to our mini-series on race preparation. So in this video, we're going to be discussing our essential tips to help you prepare for this upcoming race. All right, let's dive in. So number one, tapering before the race. So first and foremost, what is tapering? It refers to the reduction of training volume and intensity in the weeks leading up to the race. So this is going to allow your body to recover fully and be in peak condition on race day. So we're going to stick to your training plan, gradually decrease the mileage and intensity as the race approaches, but that doesn't mean we stop and do nothing. Number two, adjusting in race week. So as the race week arrives, we're going to make those adjustments and focus on shorter, easier runs. So that means we're going to maintain our fitness without causing fatigue. We might include some strides, some short bursts of speed, and maybe a little bit of hill, but we do just want to keep our legs nice and sharp. What we're going to avoid are intense new workouts or distances that could cause muscle soreness or fatigue on race day. Number three, nutrition, hydration during the race week. So we really got to think about our nutrition and hydration as a key element during this race week. So we're going to ensure that we're fueling our body with balanced diet, such as with good carbohydrates, proteins, and of course some great fats. We want to hydrate adequately, but also be a bit mindful not to overhydrate, as we can then get some discomfort in the tummy and some water retention. If you need more advice on that, please let me know. So what are we going to wear for this racing event? Well, for an evening event where it's still going to be warm, what we're going to look at is firstly checking the weather forecast beforehand, because it can be surprisingly colder even in July. We're going to look at some moisture wicking fabrics, so something that's going to keep you dry but comfortable. Something long sleeve might be a good option, at least as a standby piece of clothing. And of course we want to make sure that we're wearing our trainers and our socks that we've trained in. Make sure you've trained in those pieces. Next, we're going to familiarise ourselves with the race route. So we want to feel real confident going into race day. That means we take the time to familiarise ourselves with the race route. We study the course map, noting any challenging sections or elevation changes. And if possible, what we always like to do is do a practice run or even a drive around the route. Not only will this prepare us physically, but mentally as well. Section 6 here. So we're going to look at mental preparation techniques. So when we speak of mental preparation techniques and strategies, we think about focusing, how we're going to stay focused during the race. So what are we visualizing here? We're visualizing ourselves crossing the finish line, strong, and achieving whatever goal we want to achieve, might be a time. We're going to break the race into smaller segments, so focusing on one milestone at a time, not the whole race. We're going to look at positive affirmations, mantras, music, anything's in our head, quotes, things that are going to get us positively into our target. All right, guys, that's a wrap for the second video on race preparation. Remember to taper before the race, make necessary adjustments to your training in that race week. Focus on your nutrition and hydration. Dress appropriately for the race conditions. You'll need to check that on the day. Familiarise yourself with the race route. Practice mental preparation techniques and strategies. All right, stay tuned for our next video. We're going to share some useful tips on getting you to the race event. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks, guys.